Talking PJ.
College parties are super fun.
I didn't pull it far enough.
I'm Barbie's best friend, PJ.
She talks! Oh no. She doesn't talk anymore. Oh! I think it's... Oh, here we go.
Let's have a party with Barbie and Ken.
She talks! I'm not going to press my luck anymore.
Hi everyone, it's me Cupie83
and Barbie0913.
So, this is the haul video, or some of it, so yay!
Yay! Magic hands. I love hauls. I love room shopping. That's what I like. It's a lot of fun.
That's kind of the theme around some of these guys that you're going to see is room shopping, because we picked them up while room shopping.
On the very first day before anything started.
So, with room shopping, just if you don't know, it just basically means that people set up shop in their hotel room, they put signs outside their door saying we're open, you just wander in and shop if you feel so inclined.
It is kind of weird. Sometimes people are just watching TV sitting in their bed. It's a little odd.
It is a little weird, but it also was really fun. And we found some really nice pieces, I feel like, that we wouldn't have found. Well, I'm about one thing at least that I wouldn't have found in the actual vendor hall.
In a room sale towards the end of the evening before a dinner, we meandered near the towers, which is a different area and harder for people to get people to come to them because nobody knew that they were tucked away in the little towers. But we went in there, excuse me, and I found the camper. It's missing the windshield and all, but that's okay because it's really clean, the rest of it, and when you look at it online, it costs so much just to ship it. So this is one of my favorite things. I had it. So I had this before, and I don't know what happened. I think my mom just said, okay, time to get rid of it. The tent part, I think, needs a little fixing in it, but the rest of it is so nice and clean. It's got its windshield. It had to get it. It was like, yeah, I live locally. I'm going to get it now.
And it was funny because my mom bought it and she walked in the room and she's like, this is my childhood. And then, like, we go into the elevator and there's a woman who goes, you just walked in with my childhood. And then there was, like, someone else who had mentioned,
So,
this is my childhood.
It's my childhood. It was, like, funny.
My mom had found her people.
I found my people. My people were all good. So that's what I picked up. And the little parts that need to be fixed, I'll just hunt for them online.
So in room sales, I picked up a couple more outfits, not just these two, but these are two of the outfits I picked up. So this is Super Slacks. It's just a really fun skipper outfit. This is just
colorful. Yeah,
like, and it's just for fun. And this is a skipper that I already had. Oh, do you like it? Do you like? I like. So this is Super Slacks, and then this is Right in Style.
Right in Style.
Which is also just a really fun outfit. She's actually on, this outfit is on a skipper that I did pick up in the vendor hall. She was like 20 bucks, she was 25 bucks maybe. And she just needed a home, and she wasn't in that terrible of shape. She just maybe needs a new body eventually, but she needed a new home, and she needed a new outfit, so she got both of those at the show.
Yay. The first place that I went to for room sales, they had a Sunny Bono, and I don't have a Sunny, so I thought that was a great purchase to get. I mean, is he in the greatest condition? No, but he's Sunny, and he's Italian, and my mom would approve. So I got him, and now Cher will have him forever.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aww. Two of the deals that I picked up were these guys. So this is...
She's so wonderful.
I know. So this is Kevin. He was in a $5, well, he was in a half price bin. He was marked $10, so I got him for $5.
He was in the outside, right?
He was outside of someone's room, yeah. So he could have been a free bin. I'm nice. I'm not that person. So I brought him back in, and I said, hey, this is in the half price bin. And I left with him, and he has his Dalmatian and his leash and stuff.
Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on.
And then this Courtney was like, just like, she was $3. She's clearly had her hair chopped. but I like to save Courtney's if I can, and for $3, it was worth it. So I have to do something, maybe just pull her hair back into a ponytail or reroot her or something
Yeah,
eventually.
it is really weird. I don't know how. You could probably put it in a double ponytail,
Yeah,
a half ponytail.
something.
Yeah.
So there's a way to fix her, but she wasn't in bad shape for $3. So that was that.
This little girl I found, and she got an outfit, so I let her have that outfit. I know the name of her outfit. What's her name of her
That's
outfit?
an interesting name of a skipper outfit.
No, that's not her name. She is wearing Get Up and Go school time / playtime. I thought she was cute. I need to wash her hair, but it's not that bad. It says, it's got that feel to it like it's been sprayed, but I'll wash it.
And I think their hair is just that, like,
That.
tougher texture.
Yeah, it is a little drier.
Are you trying to eat, Kevin?
Okay, what do you have?
So one of the things I bought, because I can't go somewhere and not buy arts, is this cool Francie print. It is by Thomas Soderbergh.
He has nice things. I like his things.
They're very, very pretty,
Yeah.
and I wish I had bought more, and I might just try to hunt them down online, because I love them. They're so cute.
Isn't that pretty?
This is a colorful Francie picture.
Mhm.
He had a really cool one that would have fit with my, like, airline vibe. I know, it's cute. But that one was already sold out, so I ended up picking up this one. Very cool. I love it.
It is.
I like.
She's getting into Frances.
Well, I like that art. I thought the colors were really cool. They popped.
Oh, you hold him. I found a Skittle Kittle. This is the Cherry Blossom Skididdler. And I picked her up because I don't really see her at an affordable price. And I don't have her, so I needed something to add. And then I picked up a Chris head that needs to be redone. So that'll be just a little project doll. And in the Skididdler range, this is a gift for someone, so I picked it up because it was really affordable. I was like, wow, I price these things all the time. And hey, someone had it, so I got it. Thank you. Thank you.
This is just an outfit for Skipper from like the 80s, maybe mid-80s. When they were just doing really basic outfits. It was in someone's room on card. It did have a Skipper pocket here, but it was like a sticker.
Oh, is that what was over there?
Yeah.
I didn't know what that, like when they wrote Wrangler and jeans on things.
Yeah. So it basically just popped off. Like it got old.
It got brittle.
So I figured this doll needed an outfit. She's just been sitting on one of my shelves naked, basically. So she needed an outfit, so she got one.
Ja.
Yeah. I feel like Kevin has found a fan.
I think you lost Kevin.
This person we actually both bought from.
Yes. We met her at the convention years ago and bought things from there. And she wasn't doing things, I guess, for a while. She was working on other stuff, and then she decided to come back and start to do stuff. She has real pins. Real pins. Whoa, bye, Kevin. So we have Lola Locket, which is really cute, and a bubble cut, wearing her little apron and everything, and then a Francie pen. Yeah. And then she's got little lockets too, so this is a 2D one.
And then I picked up a Scooter and a Skipper pin, which I just thought were really cute.
They were cute.
And I also picked up a pendant. It's a Skipper pendant. So there's Skipper here. And it's a really nice one. I wore it during one of the gala nights because I was like, I didn't have my pearls or anything. So I was like, all right, I'll wear this. And she also sells, which I think are really fun, these earrings made on dominoes. And I wear mine all the time, and people always comment on it, and so I decided I would pick up another pair or two. So this is just like 2 mod pictures of Barbie. See?
Yeah, those are cute. I would have done that, except my ears holes closed up, so I don't want to go redo them.
This brunette Barbie on the Scrabble tiles.
Oh, the Scrabble tiles is cute.
Yeah, so it's really fun, and I wish I just knew how to make them. But now I have her information somewhere in here, I think.
One of the cards.
Yeah, so we can always reach out. Actually, it's right on here on the back of the...
Oh, there you go.
So, there was that, and I think that's it from my pile, so it's all you.
I got a little puppy because I promised my travel doll that she could have a dog. The one I wanted to get it from was the lady from Japan, but she had been sightseeing a lot, so her room sale room was not open, and by the time it was open, everything had sold out. So she didn't have any more. But the room next to her also had little dogs and cats, and oh, they had guinea pigs. I should have got the guinea pig.
The guinea pig was super
cute. The guinea
cute.
pigs were cute. So I picked this one up because I did promise her she'd have a dog.
I still think how she labeled her room was hilarious. She just had on 3 post-its, dogs and cats. And I literally walked by assuming that was a note that she had a dog and a cat inside the room.
Yeah.
Be sure to close the door or something.
Yeah.
But no, it was felt dogs and felt cats.
Yeah, that was weird. I picked up a necklace and actually got to wear it the first evening dinner. I thought it was really cool. There's some of my hair stuck in there. This was in the sales room, and I mean it's just big giant bauble jewelry. See? Ooh, Barbie. So I picked that up, and that was by a lady that was, oh no, you know what it does. No, we're not going to do it. Jewel Princess Designs by Deborah West. One-of-a-kind necklaces, charming pins and necklaces. So I got that from her. And then we went and we got these little purses in a room for room sale.
They were really cute. I think she said they were made from like old vintage notebooks or wallets or something. And she had all these different designs, and it's just really fun. It's you can't put anything in it, so they're definitely for show. But they were just really colorful and they were unique. And some like what I was looking for, and they didn't have a ton of at the show, was just people making affordable, unique things. And we did find a couple vendors doing it, but this was one of them. So really fun.
And that's what mine look like.
Yeah.
And on the back, it's just like the other half.
Like, yeah, it just is folded over. One of the other items I picked up during room sales was this really cute Lika. She is themed around Snoopy. You'll see it here, and she has like a tail on her outfit.
A tail.
But she was
ears there on her purse.
Ears. She's just so cute. And the fabric has some like Snoopy Peanuts characters. But she was just really cute. And I thought, why not? I mean, I don't usually see these a lot, and when I do see them, it's like one booth at the like Naperville doll show or something. But I just thought she was really cute.
She is cute. And then another little purse that we found, and it was in the room sales. They weren't going to be there for the convention and for the sales room, so it was their hype, time to get sell and get out. But she made all different kinds. These are done with a 3D printer, and I know there were some that said Chicago on there, but those were gone by the time we looked. And let's see, give you a shout out. Designs by BJP. Thank you. You okay? Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Ready? Okay. So this, who made this was Designs by BJP by Betty Pickett, embroidered and 3D printed items for your collection. And her email is designed by
bjp@gmail.com.
They're really cute. I mean, you can put something in the inside of them. So this part is embroidered, and then this part is the frame to put the embroider item on. It's really cute. So I picked one up for Francie.
So this is kind of our second grouping here. These are our Arnaldo
It's our Arnaldo girls.
So Arnaldo is someone we've talked about on the channel before. We met him at the convention years ago when it was here, maybe 2015 maybe, I don't know. Probably well longer than that, but it's been a while since convention disappeared and stopped running. But we met him at the convention while room shopping, and we became friends, and he was here at the show just to sell.
Just to sell. He wanted to see some friends that he hadn't seen for a long time. Oops. And he makes one-of-a-kind little dolls.
Yeah, and he has his own aesthetic that he goes by. He tries to use like the factory hair, and he tries to do things based on like promotional material, like prototypes that didn't actually happen. So here you'll see some of my mom's dolls and some of mine. I picked up these guys, this Japanese-inspired scooter, and the oak Japanese skipper here. And yeah, this is actually a red outfit that I put on her. I bought this one at the show too. She does need a new body, the scooter, but they never made a Japanese scooter, so I figured that was kind of cool. And like her hair is done up in the pigtails that you'll see on the bigger girls, which is kind of fun too. And then the Japanese skipper is just really fun, and she came with this like really pretty kimono. But yeah, it's hard to add a lot of these to a collection, so even oak ones are worth it.
Oh, I think these are adorable. They're not vintage. They're just re-envisioned, which are adorable. Arnaldo had a a Malibu, and she's just wearing an outfit that Cupid got as a table gift, and she handed it off to me, so she needed something. So I think he probably just added some hair plugs and stuff on her.
I think he did the eyes.
Did he do the eyes?
I think he did the eyes.
Maybe he did the eyes. But she's really cute. But what I went there for were the pigtail girls, because I think they're adorable. I do want to get one with the Francie with the black eyes and everything from him too. But this is a Francie. She's wearing Tenterific. You got this in your mouth? Yeah, you're doing okay, kiddo. And then I've got a pigtail Barbie, and she's wearing Picture Me Pretty. Not all parts of it, but somebody had at least the dress part. This was an outfit that I wanted that was on my wish list to get, so I was glad I found her and decided, yeah, I'm going to go buy her, because the whole thing about coming to the convention was my husband said, you can't bring anything big home. Yeah, unfortunately the camper's big, but that's as high as I went. And I figured, well, if I get clothing, I'd love to get clothing, and it would be like 1967 again when I had my Barbies out, you know. Yeah. So Arnaldo, it's always good to see Arnaldo and Dale, and we hope everybody has I don't know, great health and good luck. And
for a while Arnaldo wasn't doing dolls, he was doing his own thing. And now he's like a published author, and he's gone back to doing dolls. So
yes,
good for
he's
you.
Doing dolls again. so Arnaldo, I will message you with what I'm looking for.
This next grouping here, you'll notice these are the brand new Black Francies that came out, but they're in different outfits. So this is my Black Francie, and it's an outfit that was called like striped types or something, and my mom accidentally picked up two, and so I'm going to buy one after this. I will give her the money, but so I bought it from her and put it on my Black Francie, and it looks way better than the outfit that they used for the actual reproduction.
And so does her hair without all the gunk in it.
Yeah, her hair is also washed and just like we let it sit so it would do its own thing. So much prettier. So if you're sitting on one of these and you're like, oh, I don't really love it as much as I thought, try washing the hair, try giving it a different outfit, because everything fit really well. So she looks way better.
And mine is wearing leather limelight, which it's got that cool little hat. It has a pair of pants and then a skirt that is made of the same as this top. So I just need to find a couple of those extras, and then I can put that whole outfit on another doll too.
This doll is actually wearing something that I got at my table. Oops, I did that backwards here. So my table host sometimes they make dolls for the table, and mine basically just made like an outfit for a doll. So I took it off the Barbie it was on. She was fine, but it was basically like a Savers Barbie. And I wanted to find something cuter to put her on. So I put it on this Corinne doll. It wasn't made for a Corinne, but it looks really good with her. I just tweaked some of the straps and just pulled them up a little bit. It's a cute little flapper outfit.
It is cute.
I like it. I like it more than the flapper outfits that were on any of the dolls that we got from Mattel.
Oh, so sad.
But I like it. I thought Corinne is happy to have an outfit. This was one of the first Corinnes I bought. It was the first Corinne I bought, and so she's been in this basic outfit since, what, 10 years now, something like that?
Probably.
But now she's in a cool flapper outfit.
It is. That's a really hot cha-cha.
Yeah. So what's up? These are two of the Barbies from the 90s. So it's Phone Fun Skipper and Phone Fun Courtney. I don't have either of them, so it's really nice. This is a face mold that was like pizza party face mold, and I actually don't have a ton of those. But they also didn't make a ton, so as like get more, then I can take like checking more off the list, and I can complete like those. So this is really nice because it's harder to find these at a good price when you're online shopping. She was still pretty expensive, the Courtney. But I got a much better deal than I would if she had gone on the, if I'd gone on the internet. Is everything okay down there?
Just her shoe fell out.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually really happy that I found some because there actually weren't a lot. I expected more pink box stuff, but there was not a lot from this particular generation of Skipper. Say excuse me. So there was not a lot from this generation of Skipper. There was even less from like the big Anime Eye generation of Skipper. So like that actually was kind of disappointing for me in the vendor hall, is that there was a generation of Barbies that were produced that were completely skipped over. Like,
yeah.
And that some of us still collect, like, and a lot of us still collect, because now the people who are, you know, the 30-somethings or 40-somethings are looking for their childhood, and this is their childhood. It's not the vintage stuff.
But it's also Generation Girl. I mean,
Yeah.
My Scene.
Yeah, it's my scene.
You could count, what, 3? That was
There
it.
was none of that. There's a whole generation which the convention has to actually really consider what to do about this. There's a whole gap. They have stuff for the older collectors, but they're collectors who are like my age, who are what, middle age at this point, who will be keeping the show alive for 10 years from now. There's not anything for them.
Somebody had wrote that they had been given a doll, and she didn't know what the doll was, and it was a My Scene. And I thought, oh, it's so sad. You've got to kind of keep up with what Barbie is changing to.
So I think the conventions that, you know, are coming up in the next 2, 5, 10 years, they really need to think about how do we keep new blood coming in, and part of that is making sure that there's a selection of stuff from the whole history of Barbie.
But more on that later.
Yeah, so that's going off into another tangent.
Yeah.
So that's Phone Fun Skipper, Phone Fun Courtney. You'll see them and all their accessories in another video, so stay tuned. So we're now on the next set of dolls. So this is kind of like the Mod Gang.
The Mod Gang, yes. And we're starting it off with PJ. Live action PJ from 71. She's got her original outfit on, and her microphone stand, which I guess is rare to find. So we just need the part where they usually have the concert, and this would poke into the things, so she could dance and sing.
Yeah, she's really cute. I think this is a super fun one.
It is cute. And then we go to...
I'm going to go to Talking PJ, which is mine. So I've always kind of thought it would be really fun to have like just one of each friend. Because I don't have like, people collect the whole of Barbie, and I definitely don't have that. But it is nice to have like Stacy and like PJ and Francie and, you know, like one of each of the interesting friends out there. And I think the mod ones are really fun. I always thought the PJ's face was really fun when I see her at other shows. I just thought she was kind of cool. And I honestly didn't know she was a midge face until my mom mentioned it like a week ago. But now I can kind of see it. I still think she looks way cooler. And the fun thing about her is she does actually talk. Like, I swear the box says it was a mute PJ.
Yeah, it was really hard to read, and she was just like in the room. She's like, "Well, I'm afraid to do it. Should I pull it out? How far do I pull the cord? Do I pull it at a different angle?" And she goes,
don't know.
"Oh, I'm gonna break it if it works."
My talking Barbies have like push buttons.
Yeah.
You push
Yeah, they
the
do.
button, you can't push it in too far. But she does actually talk, which is kind of fun. So should they, well, wait
ahead.
to have her talk, or, right, let's see.
Wow, you're the grooviest.
Wow, you're the grooviest.
Help me get ready
Help me get ready
for my date.
for my date. She's like a chipmunk.
Let's invite the gang over.
Let's invite the gang over.
Help me get ready for my date.
Help me get ready for my date.
I'm not quite sure how many things she's supposed to say.
Help me get ready for my date.
She's kind of stuck on this date one.
Let's invite the gang over.
So, really fun, right?
So talking about talkers, in the sales room, this one was listed as a talking doll, non-mute, and she was the most affordable one that the lady had in her booth. And she said she used to have a person that would... She said she used to have a person that would come and take her dolls and open them up and fix them all. So she, at the end, you kind of can't hear the sound on there, but let's see, what do we do today? Okay, I always wanted a talking doll. Really wanted one, but we could only get the standard ones because, of course, these were more money. Let's see.
I think miniskirts are smashing.
Oh, see, on the end, she gets real quiet. I think mini skirts are smashing.
I think miniskirts are smashing.
Oh, are you going to repeat again, like the other day?
Hello there, I'm called Stacy.
Hello there, I'm called Stacy. You just love her British accent. That's the greatest thing.
Let's have Barbie over for tea.
Let's have
Let's have
Barbie
Barbie
over
over
for
for
tea. Not
That wasn't
coffee.
that bad with the volume going down.
Yeah,
Just
that
the
one was
longer
better.
ones, maybe.
Woo, thank you.
Being a model is terribly exciting.
It's terribly
Terribly
exciting.
exciting.
Oh. So I just adore her. I did pick up a sheath.
Wow, you're the grooviest.
Oh, she's like, who are you? Who am I competing with?
Let's play at the cinema. Let's go. Let's invite the gang over. Being a model is terribly exciting.
They were having a very one-sided conversation there.
I don't know why, but so this is a blonde one. I just have to fix her hair a little bit because right there where you're pulling the string out, it messes her hair up. But I did buy her a red sheath to wear, and that was a really affordable dress. And that was the one bummer thing to me about the sales room and the room sales. When I went 18 years ago to Chicago, and when the convention was here, everybody had all these sheaths that they made for your doll so that it would be their own interpretation of what a sheath would like. Different fabrics, different designs. When I went and looked this time, nothing. I mean, I wanted those affordable outfits because I love the sheaths because those were really affordable when I was little, and my mom always bought the sheaths for me because she thought those were so pretty. So it was kind of a bummer. I don't sew myself.
Yeah. And we'll talk more about that in our video. I'm sure we have positives to put in that video, by the way. There will be positives, just so we keep talking about the negatives.
I like the people.
Yeah,
There we
right? There
go.
will be positives. So this is the next of the mod girls here. It is a Stacy. It's just one of those that I wanted to add, just like I was saying with PJ. I don't have a Stacy, and so this is a really nice example of one.
She's really pretty. I get the one that's a little shoddy on there, but she does talk.
Yeah.
But yours, the hair is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she's just really cute. And if I'm only going to buy one Stacy or like have fewer than 5, then this is going to be a really good example of one. I know some people go there and they like thrift their way through the Barbie convention. And I was like, if I'm going to go there, I'm going to buy like really nice examples of things because I don't always see them. I wish I could thrift my way through it, but I'm not that talented. But this is just a really pretty Stacy, so I think she will look good with PJ and any other vintage friends I decide to add.
And then, of course, now I had the blonde with the ponytail, and I have a short-haired redhead that is mine forever. I decided I wanted the long-haired Stacy's. So this is a Tishin one, and she is wearing Moonlit Dream, which was one of the gifts that we were given.
She's really pretty, too.
She is pretty. It's a little too fancy for me, the white gown, but the cape is great. I love the cape, and I wanted her.
She is really pretty.
And then we went to a room of a really nice lady that had lots of nice little dolls and stuff. It was funny though because she had a Busy Hands and I wanted to buy it from her and she didn't have it priced.
No.
And I said, how much? Because some people don't put prices on things. She goes, I haven't priced it yet. Okay, so we stayed and stood and it was like 11 o'clock or something at night because it was the only day we could room sale, and so we were trying to get as much as we could out of it. And I'm like, well, I really want her. Okay. She goes, she's thinking about it. All right, and she gets a couple customers in between, and they're paying, and then I go, did you figure out a price? I don't know if I want to sell it. She's been with me for a long time. I'm like, okay. And Cupid's like, well, you know that. Then it's what you want. You want to keep her then, because if you feel that way, you want to keep her. No, I don't mind selling her. Okay. She goes, I just want to make sure it's a fair price. And she was so cute. And it was like fine. So we waited some more, and I go, well, did you think of a price? And then she finally gave me a price. She looked up a couple of entries and she gave me a price. And I said, sold, I will take her. Thank you very much.
It literally took like 25 minutes.
Yeah, everybody was like, were you still in there waiting for her to give you a price? I'm like, she wasn't ready to give a price. Sell it. And right now she's just wearing an outfit that was one of my table mates had made and given, so it was something different for her to wear. But now I have a Busy Hands Ken, and now I have a Barbie, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. And now we have Skipperland.
So, obviously I went there with the intention of buying some Skippers. Big shock, right? And I had an idea of kind of what I was looking for because I have quite a few at this point. And so there's ones that I'm like, gaps I'm looking to fill. So one of the gaps I was looking to fill is getting some of the pale blonde Skippers. So there's a variant with the living Skipper where usually you see her with kind of like orange-ish hair. But there's a pale blonde version, which is this version right here. And I came to the show hoping to find one at a good price. She was just sitting on a table, like in a bag in the vendor hall when we were doing our first lap. And I saw her from a couple tables and I was like, that one looks like what I'm looking for. And she was in pristine shape. And she's only priced at like 55 bucks. So I asked for 50 and the woman's like, sure. And I was like, that's like super affordable. Like, because you don't see these very often, especially at our King County shows. You really don't see them because the variety isn't there. And there were only, as far as I could tell, 2 in the room. One which was in far less shape than this one, or far worse shape. But this one is like practically minty. So super cute, and I'm excited to have gotten at least one of the pale blondes checked off my list. Now I'm looking for the pose and play in pale blonde. So this is another Skipper that I got that I was kind of looking to fill some gaps with. I wanted more color magic Skippers. Basically it just means that Skipper's hair oxidized to funny colors. Usually it means like it's like a redder shade or whatever.
Like Julia.
Yeah. Julia and like Chris. So it's not like color magic Barbie color magic Skipper, but it's definitely a similar concept. So this is a 2-tone Skipper. She has 2 different shades of hair, or 2 different kinds of hair that they originally rooted her with, and half of them are oxidizing to this red that you see in her bangs. But she is actually really pretty, and she's from a collection that was being sold because there was a collector who passed away. I always like adding some of those dolls to my collection and kind of keeps that person's legacy kind of going. So I added her to my collection, and this outfit is actually a Bill Greening collection outfit. It's like patents and pants. Super cute outfit, really great. I think it looks really adorable on this particular doll. This is the Bill Greening Color Magic that I picked up, who's like a pristine Skipper. Like her hair oxidized to this really pretty coppery color. I don't know if it's kind of copper penny, right? Like it kind of looks like a penny.
Yeah.
So I would say this is like a copper penny Color Magic Skipper. And she's just gorgeous. Her hair's so soft. He said that he was going through his collection and he wasn't sure if he was gonna get rid of it, but then he decided to. So I was very lucky to get this one because there were some other people looking for it. But she's just so pretty.
Yes.
And these two both fill kind of a Color Magic gap. So now if I don't get any more Color Magic, I'll be okay. This is a sausage curl. I don't have a lot of sausage curls. Just in a twist and turn body here. Let's see if, so she does twist. And I just don't have many sausage curls, and she was a good price, so I picked her up. And then for fluffs, I actually went in wanting to find another Tiff, and I was gonna probably spend like a decent penny on an actual another Tiff doll just to have two, because then I figured that's good. I have one, I love my one, I figured two would be nice. But there were no Tiffs. And so the next best thing was to find the doll that uses her face mold, which is Fluff. And I do have a Fluff, but she's also one of those friends where it's kind of nice to be able to go and say you have more than one for outfits and stuff.
Plus you have her skateboard.
Yeah, plus it did come with her skateboard here. And this is her, the Daisy outfit, which I don't technically have. I do have to go and unfreeze her arms though, because they are melted together, which I always forget to check. So if you're buying a living or a pose and play Skipper or something, check their arms.
Now see, that one lady told me that if their arms are locked and melted, that heat the blow dryer on them, a little bit, and then it should undo. I mean, I've had to trim them with an X-Acto knife before to do it, but you might want to try that.
Yeah,
because that's what she said about. She was giving me hints about the mute, the dolls that are talking, and about the ones that arms are stuck.
Yeah, so always double check. I mean, I got this from the Joe's List or whatever.
Joe Blitman.
Joe Blitman. And it wasn't on the box, and I kind of thought he would have marked it on the box if it was, but also these could have been traveling with him for years, not being sold. So
yeah, well, a lot of people were saying they were surprised that he had a booth and that he was selling any of his stuff because he makes books, and the books, his stuff are in the books. So. Oh,
I wonder if he did the Skipper book.
I don't know.
Might have. But yeah, that's Fluff.
And then I bought outfits, and I didn't put them on all the dolls, so I do have them here that I picked up. This is the other two pieces for the Limelight that Francie was wearing that I put on. And the only reason she's not wearing the pants is because I could get her foot as far as here, but I couldn't get it the rest of the way. And I said, okay, I'm not going to try it. But these are really cool. I like the separates. This is Cool It, which is for Francie. And this is the one you were talking about, Stripes Types. So I have to find a doll to put that on. And then this is another Francie one, Bloom Zoom. You can see what I was looking for, Francie. I did have a list.
This looks so cute.
One lady said, oh, you're smart, you brought a list. This is another Francie one, Fresh as a Daisy.
My table host was selling that one.
That you were, yes. And then I picked up two Kens. This is the Yachtsman, 1962. It was really affordable. And mine don't have that. I do have a lot of Ken outfits, though, because of that one estate sale we went to years ago, and we wrote about it. And we did a video on it. And there were a lot of Ken stuff.
Yeah.
And this one is Rally Day from 1962. And apparently it has the keys, and people don't have the keys for it. So they're a little tarnished now, and the lady said she put it in some Tarnex, and then it got all clean again. So I can do that. It has the hat and the jacket. And then that's it.
So we will be doing more coverage of different aspects of the show. I have pictures from the exhibition hall, the raffle room. I have more shopping pictures, so I'll put those all together in some little photo montages so you can see some of the pictures, and I'll probably post them up in an album if you want to click through them as well. So keep an eye here on the channel and on the blog for more Barbie doll content. It was lots of fun being able to go. We will also be back with a more general video on like what our thoughts were and if we thought it was worth it and things like that. Like what we do typically with Puddle or with other shows that we cover.
Just one person's opinion.
One person's
opinion.
We have positives and negatives, so it's not just like negatives. We do have positives, so stay tuned for some of that. We won't just be negative Nellies, I promise. Maybe we will be. But we do have some positives. A lot of that's with the people that we saw. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let us know what your favorite item is, or if you found some really cool Barbie thing recently, or just non-Barbie thing. That's cool too. And we will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye.